Just another day in the life of Brandon Schmidt. Oh, thank you, thank you. Time to ruin it all. Time to just fuck it all up for everybody. That's it. That's it. That's why I made the title
Funny Monkey Time.
There you go. Nothing super elaborate. Just fucking watch it. Just watch it. Watch it all the way through. Examine my points and make a judgment. Look, I've been trying to find a time to do all this, and it's really difficult because I live a life. You know what I mean? I have a job. I do all that fucking shit. And it was funny to me. Also, I just want to put this out there really quick that Cody H Gaming was just like, go get a job. Stop smoking indoors. And that was the main point that people have to when I'm being like, no, you're view baiting. No, you're tag flooding. No, you're doing all this weird shit and it makes me uncomfortable. Like being a part of this community for so long, it's kind of sort of like not necessarily Stockholm Syndrome, but more so it's been beaten into me in particular that when you fucking do a garbage reenactment, that means that your video doesn't go anywhere. That means people shit on you. That means that you're disliked out the ass. But he changed that by making a bunch of car videos that nobody within the NR2003 community really cared about. It was more so about getting that kid view money. You know what I mean? The point of this video originally was to go through this whole debacle about you know, what was said on a certain Reddit post. And honestly, I can't do this for you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make this elaborate shit because I know that people aren't going to watch it. Even if I do put in a lot of effort into something, even if I do, you know, do whatever I do, there's a lot of people who will just mass dislike the video and then not even watch it. So it's like, I'm not going to go into massive lengths about this, but I'm going to make it perfectly clear for you why this pissed me off so bad. Okay? So I was on, NR2003 Reddit, which is run by somebody completely different from the original NR2003 Reddit, because I was banned. And I had been banned for like 30 days from there already. It had been a while, you know what I mean? So I had already redirected my attention to another Reddit every once in a while. When I had something to post, I posted it in there because I was banned. You know what I mean? So, to continue, I'm in there. There's a post about a V8. It was a sound pack. It was a cool sound pack. It's actually really great. And it added in wind, which I didn't even know existed. But yeah, when the guy was like, oh yeah, in app data it says wind. It's like, it does. It says fucking wind right in there. You just need a wind sound file to have it turned on. And I was like, damn, man. I didn't know that, you know. And that's what I commented. And the guy had to go to the NR2003 Reddit to post that comment because I was like, hey, I'm banned. I'm banned from there. So I can't tell this guy, you know what I mean? Whatever. And it really pissed me off. It made me sad. But regardless, and the reason that I got banned was told to me by the guy who banned me. And he was like, oh, it was an accident. You've been unbanned. Whatever. Okay, mind you, it's been 27 days. I remember looking at how long, because I still had the message in my inbox talking about how I was banned from over there. And it was saying, you know, how many days I had been banned from there and et cetera, or how many days it had been since I got the letter, you know, and it was 27. And I was like, okay, well, hey, but it had been 27 days. And then this dude comes onto this post finally and was like, it was an accident that I banned you, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, bro, I don't care for your explanation in this Reddit. I have nothing to do with you at this point. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that you came from another Reddit over to this one to say, oh yeah, I fucked up, I banned you, and you've been banned for over 27 days for no reason, supposedly, and I just fixed that, and now you can post in there, which, to his point, to his credit, I can. So I will. You know what I mean? But we end up getting into this argument because I was like, bro, look, like, you're in a completely other Reddit talking to me about this shit. And I was like, really, I don't buy the whole 27-day thing, man. Like, if you would have known, you would have... If y'all are banning people that much that you can't keep up with it, you're probably banning a lot of people for bullshit reasons, aren't you? You know what I mean? You're not even looking. You're not even paying attention to who you're banning. You know what I mean? And that's not to be read as an egotistical part. It's on the fact of the responsibility of blocking people and banning people from things. You need to pay attention to that. Hey, don't itch your ear. Don't itch your ear. But yeah, the banning shit I didn't care about. I just immediately moved on and went on with my life. You know what I mean? There's other Reddits and there's other places that I can post my stuff at if I want to. There's a lot of things that I don't post. You know what I mean? But that's, you know, by choice, not by reason, you know what I mean? So, but the point that I'm trying to make here is that, this dog is being stupid, man, hold on. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that, after I said that, he was like, he basically went off on me, which I knew that he banned me because he didn't like me, because every time that I came onto a post, it was to say that he was being kind of fucking dumb. You know what I mean? There was some guy who posted in the subreddit for the NR2003 subreddit and posted it in French. You know, and this is a mostly English-speaking, English-reading board. You know what I mean? So somebody, of course, asked, and they honestly asked pretty politely, being like, can you give us a translation? And then he came back and was like, Google Translate is really fucking quick and really easy to open and really easy to do. This was after the original poster who posted in French came back. No, kidder, no. Get out of here. That was after the original poster had already commented and then put the translation for the guy who asked. He did it. He just did it on his own, like, because it's a super basic concept, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, some fucking stupid thing, you know? The guy asked for a fucking translation on an English board. The French guy's gonna know. That's basic. That's common sense. Like, what the fuck? You know? So then I came onto the thread after the mod posted and was like, trying to make a moral statement. Like, oh, this board is meant for anybody. And it's like, no shit. Everybody knows that. They just asked for a translation. Do you maybe think that a motherfucker don't know where to go and look for that? Or that a motherfucker is on their phone or at work and they don't have fucking time to do that? Like, holy shit. And the OP immediately commented back and was like, yeah, here you go. And it's like, these motherfuckers are rude, man. They're rude as fuck for no reason. There's a lot of times where mods and just people in general be rude as shit in this fucking community and then propagate that and continue that and let it keep rolling and they keep fucking going with it, and I've never understood it. You know what I mean? There's a reason and a right to be mad and angry and stupid sometimes, but it really depends. It really depends. Like, you have to understand enough about social situations to be able to make that call and make that judgment. Oh, should I be rude to this fucking person? Did they do something bad enough to me to warrant it? Yes? Okay, well then I'm gonna shit on you. And it's one of those things. This door just fucking closed by itself because the AC came on. Anyway. But yeah, they're always trying to be right. They're trying to be on a fucking high ground, and it's so fucking stupid. So I'll come in there and be like, why are you being so rude? You know what I mean? And that was generally every time I came in there was when he was being rude. I just happened to see posts where people were being dicks. And every once in a while I would respond. And then the people that I was responding in regard to defending them all came and messaged me and were like, I have been doing this for a long time and this community is super fucking toxic. And I was like, I know, me too. If you want to see the screenshots, I can put them in here. But honest to God, I don't fucking have to. You know what I mean? But there were so many. Like 5 to 6 fucking people immediately being like, these motherfuckers are rude as hell, just like how I was saying, and then being like, they fucking will run you out of town. And it's like, they will, and they try to. And there was a bunch of people who were like, I'm a modder for Assetto Corsa and R Factor 1 and 2. There were people being like, I actually do for real shit, and this community is toxic, and I'm not going to be a part of it. They were like, I shouldn't have even gotten involved with it. And it's like, y'all, that's why I made that's why this video is titled, I've always been right and you've always been wrong, because one post was about beta access to a mod, which the guy was asking, and he was just asking out of straight up curiosity, being like, is there anywhere that this is posted or no? And then mods gave him a garbage response, basically being like, shut the fuck up, don't ask about beta shit. Most of the time it's not, you know, something that the NR2003 community fucking does, which we are all aware of. Want to know by who? Me, motherfucker, me. You know, that too. Being like, all these fucking tracks that these dudes could have finished, and etc., etc. Why not put them out there to the community so other people can finish them if they want to? And people didn't. And it's because it was looked at like a fucking terrible, it was looked at in a terrible way. It was just, oh, you stole shit. And it's like, the point that I was making was to get more fucking content out there, because there's not enough, and you guys have some that you could just do 25% more work on and then just release it yourselves, but you don't want to do that because it's league shit. Oh, they can't have it. It's a league track. It's like, what are you, fucking stupid? You guys, and then people want to still act like they have legal right to the shit. Like, you guys are fucking stupid. Like, dumb. Actually dumb. You know? And it's the dumb motherfuckers who have a lot of pull, a lot of contrast. They can do a lot of shit, like how that guy is a mod of that Reddit. Honestly, dude, if you're banning so many people that you can't keep up with it, and then 27 days later you come onto another Reddit that you're not a mod in, and then say that shit about your Reddit and how you're a mod on there and you did all this, that, and whatever, I was like, fuck off. And then he basically got pissed and was like, oh, you want to be a gatekeeper of this community and all this, that, and whatever. And I was like, I'm a gatekeeper? How am I a gatekeeper? I am the opposite of a gatekeeper. I'm not trying to control this community. I'm just telling you what you guys do is fucking dumb. Like, psychologically stupid. And you guys know that. Like, there's a lot of people who are manipulative on purpose to keep their height wherever the fuck they are, whatever the fuck they're doing. Their respect factor, or the fact that they're a mod, or etc. Most people who are mods should not be. Should not. Okay?